Holy hairstyle, Batman. We have a lot to talk about in this one. Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, I'm so excited. I've been talking fashion with you guys on Sex and the City and just like that. But because I got so many requests for it, we're going to be talking hairstyles. We're going to go through each of the characters, talk about our favorite hairstyles on them, our least favorite looks, and this is where I'm going to want you to comment and let me know what your favorite look was on them. We're going to disagree on some of these, I'm sure. I've got some controversial opinions, but you know what? We can still be friends. So let me know in the comments your thoughts on these hairstyles. I can't wait to get into this one. Thank you to everybody who wrote me to request this. I really appreciate it. Keep the ideas coming because I am down to do these fashion and hair videos. You know I love this stuff. So let's get into this video. But first, if you're interested in Patreon, we got a lot going on over there. And hey, thank you to everybody who's joined lately. I've had so many people jump over. We're covering the original Sex and the City series, having a lot of fun breaking down each episode. There's lots in there now, so $5 a month will get you access to all the episodes we've recorded, plus, you get, basically I'm working my way through the original Sex and the City series. The next tier gets that plus Always Sunny, and my top tier gets to pick what we're watching. So if that interests you, check it out. Let's get into this episode. So we know Vogue has a history of kissing asses with Sex and the City / and just like that, except for the one time they slipped up and admitted that it sucks, but then they changed their tunes right away after that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I made a video about it. Go check it out. Okay, so they did this article where they talk about outstanding Carrie Bradshaw hair moments and just like that. I'm going to go ahead and say no, she looked awful and just like that. And this was one of the ones they cited, long and loose. That's all well and good, but I can't even see the hair through the stupid thing that they slapped on her head. But also, look at this picture that Vogue chose to use. I did not alter this. I didn't do anything to it. Look at the face she's making. Look at her look. And then look at Mr. Big off to the right. Like, eyes closed. What's happening here? What are we looking at? Make it stop. This is another look that they cited for the article. Nope. Can't say I'm a fan. I might be distracted because the stupid prairie dress thing going on here. This is the one, I don't know if you remember, that they had pointed out was from Forever 21. Sure. But this hair, I just can't get on board with this. Not a fan. I mean, this is something I would do when I'm like speed cleaning my house, not out and about. Nope, not a fan. This is another one. And I promise we are going to get into the Sex and the City of it all, but I just had to go through this article because, yep, this is another example that they're using of her outstanding hair and in just like that. Really? Man, it's like I focused so hard on the wardrobe and how awful that was, I forgot how much I hated the hairstyles too. Clearly, I had a lot to say about that horrible bun she wore in like every scene, but ooh, this is pretty bad. Yep, they cited this one too. Sleek low ponytail. Again, fine. Maybe you do this like, I don't know, when you're going to the grocery store or something like that. But I wouldn't say that this was an outstanding hairstyle that they put on Carrie in Just Like That series. I wouldn't be able to talk about in Just Like That without pointing out this awful, horrible, migraine-inducing bun. I don't understand it. It's not flattering. I understand why it's to give that facelift look, but my God, make it stop. Hey, I'm interrupting myself really quick to bring you a quick announcement. I just wanted to make sure you saw that I do have a second channel now. It's just called RHR. You can find it at the top of my main page here on Real Housewives Recaps. And we're doing, more stuff over there. I'm trying to start uploading more videos over there once in a while. It's just kind of like a second channel placeholder where we talk more fashion from Sex and the City and different shows and just kind of branching out on what we're talking about. So I'm trying to build that channel up. Check it out. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. So yeah, I wanted to go back over the original series and talk about go girl by girl basically, and talk about what our favorite hairstyles were on each of them, what our least favorite hairstyles, some iconic looks, that sort of thing. And again, get your opinion because I really want to know, it's cool. If you disagree with me, just let me know in the comments. If you agree, let me know that too. Okay, let's start with Samantha. I love her. I've made no secret of that. I think she can do no wrong. She's always beautiful. I just think she's just got this glowing, I don't know, something about her that's just, she's just stunning. But I wanted to talk about some of the hair missteps happening with Samantha. So let's start here. This one was, I believe they flashed to it. Now, I know you'll correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it was in the first Sex and the City movie. This was maybe when she was in that fancy office, remember, that overlooked like the city and stuff. I was thinking it was one of those looks. Regardless, doesn't matter. Don't love the extensions on her, and just the whole look, not my favorite. I think I'm just used to that shorter hair on her, that lighter look, and I just felt like this was too heavy. So again, I'm going to pick this one as one of my least favorites for the hair. I'm not even picking it because of the outfit, although the outfit doesn't help anything. I just don't love this hair on her. I get what they were trying to do with the swept look, but I didn't love the extensions here. Just the way it's styled, not my favorite look on her. Okay, let's move on to the good stuff for Samantha. While her looks didn't change all that much through the series, there are two looks that are my favorite. This is my first one. I just think, it's not just the outfit, the makeup, all of it. This hair on her is so beautiful. That was something that bugged me a little bit in the series, is they always gave her bangs. And I know that that's a trick, and that's something that, women do sometimes to hide some lines on their foreheads. It's a thing. It's fine, whatever. But her skin is so beautiful and her face is so beautiful. I don't want to cover it up. So I vote these two as my favorites for her. Just this sleek, beautiful light hair. I love it styled like this. That first picture especially, I love it like this. I'm a fan. All right, let's move on to Miranda. So Miranda has definitely, I would vote her least favorite hair of all of them. I have hated it from the beginning to the end. I did manage to pick out a few good looks. These are not them, by the way, but we'll talk about that. But oh, you guys, remember when they did this to her? This look was so bad. The color, the cut, the style, and yes, I hate the glasses, but I'm not taking that into consideration here because we're talking hair. I hate it so much. It's just such a bad look. We're going to talk about the looks that I do like on Miranda, but I could not go past this part without talking and just like that in that stupid wig. I feel like we've talked for hours about it, and I could talk for 10 more hours about it. I don't understand what they were thinking. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not even one to normally notice details like, oh, hey, that's a wig. Like, I just don't pay attention to stuff like that. But my God, it is like slapping us across the face. It's so bad. You guys coined it dollar store wig. That's exactly what it is. It's Party City wig. It's just the worst thing I've ever seen. And I don't understand the look they were going for with this. Okay, let's talk about when they got Miranda right. So again, I was not a fan of the first, most of the season's hair on her, but later on, she grew it out a little bit. They started softening her look a little bit. They softened the color. I don't know. I think she looks really beautiful here. I think her skin looks nice. Her makeup looks nice. And I like this hairstyle on her. I do. I think this suits her very much. My other favorite Miranda look will always be when she and Steve got married. I love this look on her. The color is not my personal favorite, but I don't even mind it. All of it makes sense together to me. I love the color that they put her in. I love that she's not traditional. The cut looks good. I think it really suits her here. I think she looks really beautiful. Okay, let's talk Charlotte. Now, Charlotte, to me, it's whatever, Kristen Davis, has the most beautiful hair. It's so shiny and thick, and I'm so jealous. I wish I could grow my hair like that. I just can't. Screw you, biology, but it's gorgeous. I love her hair so much. Okay, let's talk Charlotte missteps. I'm going to say this is one of them. This was first season look. It was the style, so I can't even really fault her here, but don't love it. Not my favorite. Kind of got the Rachel from Friends going on, but even more flippy. I don't know. Not my favorite look. Okay, got to talk about this look too. I totally get it. It was the late 90s, early aughts, so people did this, but yeah, this was not my favorite look at all on Charlotte. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this one as one of her her worst hair looks. So let's get on to the good stuff. Here's one of my favorite looks on Charlotte. She had that preppy look down. I personally love a headband like this. Her face is so beautiful. It pulls her hair back away from it. And then you can see her long, shiny hair. Just gorgeous. I just love this look so much. I'm completely jealous. I want her hair. This look as well, I think the whole look is so good on her. But I remember like when I was going to prom, and I'd take a picture like this to the stylist and say, do this, where the updo like this. I just think she looks so beautiful. Okay, let's go over to Carrie and talk about Carrie's hair, because I think I think a lot of people have opinions on this one, and I'm very curious to hear your thoughts. So as far as my least favorite, I'm going to go ahead and say season 1 was awful, especially episode 1. They had it darker. They had it cut like this. I understand that it's a pilot. A pilot never looks great, but oof, this is just bad. I'm not a fan of this look at all. I do love her curls, but I didn't love when she would do almost like this stringy look. I don't know this is not my favorite hairstyle on her when it looked kind of crunchy and stringy here. So when she was dating Alexander, they had her with this darker look. Again, I'm going to say not a fan of this. The curls are better than the last set we saw, but the dark hair, I just not a big fan of that. Also, do you remember when they did this to Carrie? She had this look. I believe she was dating Berger, and I didn't like this at all. The poof, the bump it of it all, it's not a great look, I don't think. Okay, so before I show you the looks that I really do like on Carrie, I'm curious to get your thoughts on two things. This look right here, and when she straightened her hair. I like the curls. I thought it was a little short, which made it poof out a little bit too much. I didn't mind the straight hair once in a while. She went through a phase where she did it a bunch. I prefer the curls, but it wasn't bad. Okay, let's talk about some of my favorite Carrie hair looks. I'm going to show this picture right here because I'm jealous of it all. I love this dress. I love this look. I love that hair. This one as well, just an iconic Sex and the City look. I believe I heard this was a belt that they turned into a necklace. She strung it down the dress. She looks great. I love the hair like this. And of all the Carrie hair, this right here is my favorite because they softened it up top, but she still had the curls. And yeah, the dumb flower thing got to be a bit obnoxious. This was the season when she was dating the politician, and they could not stop gluing flowers to her. But the hair here is gorgeous, and I actually really like her makeup. I think they softened her. I think she looks great. So yeah, those are my Carrie picks. Yeah, so those are my picks, and this is where I want to hear from you. What do you disagree with me on? What do you agree with me on? Do you feel the same way? Is there a look for each character that you feel like is their iconic look? Is there something that maybe everybody else loved that you absolutely hated? Like, what were your opinions when Carrie cut her hair short? Did you like the straight hair? Just all of it. Let's talk in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all have a fantastic day. And again, if you're interested, do check out Patreon. We have a lot of fun stuff going on over there. And I will talk to you again soon. Stay healthy and safe. Take care. Bye-bye.